excited to have you for. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a crazy, encounter having you here, and I'm excited, and I'm glad you're excited.
Yes, sir.
And your music in the background, and that's going to give us in the good feels of, happiness and joy.
Yeah.
So, Ford, that's an interesting name.
Yeah.
Tell us, the audience that's watching, including myself, where did that name come about?
Okay, the name Fort Noks comes from a fort in America which stores all the gold. So it's basically hard to get in and hard to get out, which is kind of like me. Like once you get to know me, hard to get in, it is, but once you know me, it's hard to get out as well.
Yeah, so anyone that wants to work with her or date her, just know, once you get in,
The fort.
you trap for life.
For life.
For life. She will determine if you leave peacefully. So, but there's also good benefits, I'm assuming.
100%.
There's good benefits because you can be trapped for good reasons for your own benefit, So
100%.
don't underestimate this talent. She wears many hats. She's a DJ, she's an influencer, she's a social media strategist.
No, a marketing manager.
Marketing manager.
Yeah.
She's wearing many hats, like I said, Where did that all come about, How did that journey start, wearing all those hats?
Okay, so, when I moved to Cape Town, which was 7 years ago, no, maybe 8 now, I wanted to be here for 3 months and move back to Pretoria. But then I realized, I love it here, so I stayed. Then I was a hostess at a club, then became a DJ. Then after that, became an influencer, then I was a model. And then I got my job, my marketing job, from being a DJ because my boss was like, I want you to do what you did for your brand, for this brand. And I was like,
nice.
Say less, I've got you.
Shout out to the club, to give you the opportunity. How did you learn to DJ?
I have 2 very good DJ friends of mine, Marco Cole and VJ Jono. VJ Jono doesn't DJ anymore, but they were the ones who basically gave me my head start of how to DJ.
Nice.
Taught by the boys.
By the boys out here.
Yeah.
Now, how do you balance all those things that you're doing? It's kind of strenuous, because DJs, you have to play in the early hours in the morning. I told the early hours in the morning. The next day you're going to do some modeling, and then you have to do your 9 to 5, I'm assuming, with your marketing as well. How does that even work?
I think it's a passion. When you do something that you love, it doesn't matter the time or the energy or anything like that. So if I love what I do, I can sleep when I'm dead. Like I'll sleep 2 hours and I'll be awake and I'll do whatever I want. So I just something that I'm very passionate about. That's why I do it.
Wow, very passionate about it. So now that you're doing all these things, do you ever take a moment to yourself to reflect, like, wow, I'm doing everything that I'm doing right now? How did I get to this moment? How do you reflect when you come to think of those things?
See, honestly, I don't think I actually do. When we get something, we always want more. So once I have something, I'm like, okay, what's the next plan? What is the next thing that we're doing? What is the next vision? So I do think maybe I should take some time to chill and figure it out. But right now, the train is moving and I don't want to get left behind. So.
But all the right words, all the right answers out here, for. You said you're always hungry to do more.
Always hungry to do more.
You do a lot of things, like I said earlier on. So do that more include acting?
Oh no, I don't think I'm a very good actress. I won't lie to you. I don't know. I don't think I could learn the lines. Maybe if the lines were like a rap, I'll probably remember it. I can't rap, but I remember things better when they're in a melody. I can't remember it like face value. I can't do that.
I mean, you can remember how to do work the equipment with the DJ stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's difficult to mix and switch it up with the DJ stuff. So I'm assuming you can do that. I don't know how it works. Tell us.
No, the DJing stuff is easy. It's like, for me, the best DJ captures the mood. So it's not, I hate, I'm going to be controversial, I hate now social media makes everyone want to play the hit songs. So now you're at a place at 7 p.m. and you're listening to the greatest songs that are up. No, building a night is very important for me. So if you see me playing early sets, I'll play an early set. If you see me playing a late set, I'll play the bangers. I think going out is supposed to be storytelling, and I think we're missing that a lot now.
Okay.
Which is really sad because you hear the same song 7 times, and I know it's a hit, but I don't want to hear it 7 times a night. I want to start my day. Start me with some R&B, mood me in, give me some vibes, some old school house.
Is that your type of genre that you like to play for your audience? Is that your
Yes.
vibe?
I love me R&B, hip hop, Afrobeats.
Yeah.
That's my favorite type of vibe. I can play everything though, because I play for a lot of corporates, and they want you to play for 7 hours straight, so you can't play just one genre. But my favorite is definitely hip hop, R&B, Afrobeats.
Okay.
by far.
I saw you on your social media page that you're a format DJ. What is that? What is that?
Like open formats, which means I can play basically everything.
Anything.
Yeah.
So you can target specifically for your different.
I read the crowd. Yeah, I like to read the crowd.
So you can switch it up. If your crowd's not reading, you can be like, you know what? With my other USP.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, it's not working. Let's get another one, child.
So any stories where you bombed at like one of your gigs before, you know, and how did that impact your career?
So I'm always very unlucky because I always get booked for house parties, and I'm the only like hip hop / like R&B DJ that will play the whole set. And you know, house people are very specific about their things. Like, but the promoter always wants to break the evening. You know, there's been too much house. But I'm like, yo, when I get in there, I'm like, people are expecting me to play some house music, and I can't. But that's not what I was booked here for. So those ones always make me nervous. Whereas like a performance where it's like a lot of different genres, that's much easier for me because then the crowd is here to hear a lot of things. But if they're just here for house music only and they're like, oh, break the music, I'm like, yo,
so
you set me up.
Or do the booking person? Yeah?
The booking person, so you have to meet halfway in the middle. Like they booked you to play hip hop R&B.
They blame you to say, you're not hyping the crowd.
No, they never blame me. I always find a way. Let me tell you. So my trick is that when in fear, old school works. Old school sing along, it will work. So everyone was in their house on Sundays listening to Metro FM, or they had like Ultimate at 6. So go to those songs that were big back in the day, and you'll capture the house market. That's what I always do, old school. I don't try trap out hard because they'll probably be like, who is this? And then they want to make jokes on Twitter like, hip hop DJs don't play new music. You guys don't know new music. That's why we can't play it.
Okay. I see your point. Then how do you now also, you have a huge following on your social media, you know? How do you inspire to connect with your audience through your music and what you do?
I am
on a deeper level, sorry.
Actually very, very terrible at social media. I'm not a great social media person. Sometimes I'm in it. Sometimes I forget to post for like 5 days, but I am a social person. So you'll catch me in the streets every single day. And I think that's how I make
What do you mean the streets?
Like, I'm out. Not like that.
Oh, okay.
No, like I'm outside. I like to support people when they're having their events. I like to go to different things, try new things. Like I'll go to a Green Day concert, or I'll go to like
Green
the
Day
club.
concert? What?
Yeah, it's rock music. I went to that. It's fun.
I actually listen to DJ playing rock music.
Yeah, but where are you
You
gonna
do
play? I mean, if there was an opportunity to, probably yes.
What would be your number one track that you would start it off?
My number one song I will start it off with is basically just the encore, like with Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
Jay-Z? Oh,
Can I get an encore? Do you? Yeah, with the encore / numb.
What do you mean? What's that?
I've become so numb, I can't feel
But that would get the crowd hyped
there.
up, you know? I'll feel it, you know. Just see heads popping in the background.
See, old school. And you're not a rock person, but you're in it now.
Yeah, because it's such a catchy song. It's iconic as well.
Yes,
so
now you're in it.
You'll be shocking the whole crowd. You'll be like, I wasn't expecting that. The whole crowd will go vibing out here. So I'm going to take a step back away from music just a little bit, because I noticed that you're also affiliated with Play Energy. Tell us about this story.
I am the marketing manager of Play Energy Drink.
Sponsorship out here, let's get it.
I'm the marketing manager of Play Energy Drink, so I'm the head of music. I basically take care of our ambassadors, which Durban Gogo and Casper, and I also like sponsor events, like for.
Oh, okay. Let me get close up. I want to get connected to the sport. You know?
I sponsor the events, yeah.
Oh, 40, you know, guys. You know, this is your sport that you want to be, you know, locked in. So, you know, you probably met and associated with so many different celebrities, influencers, you know. They can be overwhelming at times, you know. How do you stay grounded when you're like surrounded, you know, and be pressurized with so many different facets in the play and marketing? It's so many things. Like, how do you take a moment to breathe and to suck it away?
No, I think I'm very lucky because the people I work with are they're very chill. Like they have the superstar mentality, or they have to be greeted or spoken to a certain way. No, they're just really chilled people. Like they're easy to like. They're not difficult to work with, and they also have the same vision we have, which is to build the South African entertainment industry. And once you're all aligned in that, it makes your life much easier.
Okay. So there's no gray areas, there's no stress, there's like
no, there's like, always
too.
There is always stress. Like, I don't know if you do events or there's always stress until the last minute. But when you see it work out and you see something that everyone was stressed about 2 hours ago, like happen and everyone's having a good time, it's like a sigh of relief, and also it inspires you to want to do more again. Like, oh, how can you change it next time? You know?
Okay. But I also want to know, like, what steps you take now in play energy drinks. What steps do you take to like curate your day? You know, when handling this, what's the daily life look like to you?
So I have a lot of meetings because a lot of people want sponsorships. So I have a lot of meetings during the day. I meet a lot of different vendors, a lot of different artists, just trying to find ways in which we can get the brand to grow, because we're not new, but marketing took a dip and then we all came back. So once like Monster Energy bought Play, so we've been trying to like get the brand back to what it is. So it's a lot of meetings, a lot of new like ideas. Innovation is very important and trying to build the brand. So that's what we've been doing. Like most of the time, that's what I'm at. I'm in meetings 24/7, meetings or a side track, or I have meets or anything like that.
You mentioned sponsorships. So I'm sure there's people watching here right now that are talented like myself. And obviously there's many other influencers and YouTubers as well. They're looking for sponsorships. What are the criteria that they need to approach you or propose they need to, like, you know, hand over to you, to reach to you to get that deal?
I think the first and most important thing that people make a mistake of is not knowing the brand that you're approaching. Like, you need to know what the brand stands for. What is their demographic? What do they want? Stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, you might be the coolest guy with 2 million followers on social media, but if you don't resonate with what my brand wants, then it makes no difference in my life. So, and I always say to creatives are good at being creatives for themselves, that you need to have like a business manager or someone on the business side of things. Because I also, when I was a DJ before I got my job, I used to be like, oh, let's go sponsor this and do this. Now I'm on the other side and I see the criteria of what they look for, and it's so much more different than what you would expect. It's at the end of the day, whatever brand it is, like if I'm with Power Play, my main aim is to sell cans. At the end of the day, it's to sell cans. So I need to be aligned in that. Like, knowing the brand that you're approaching or want to work with is a very, very, very important step, which people miss because they're like, oh, I have this many followers, so they should take me.
It's about how can you sell and market our brand.
Yes, it's like the rate of return for us is that, are you building the brand equity? Are you giving us sales? Like, what is it?
But how would you determine that if you don't give them a chance to like prove themselves?
You determine, there's some people you can tell, like for example, I can get some things and I can tell this person's just here for the money. They don't care about what I'm trying. But they're just here for the racks.
Judge from Facebook.
No, but so most people give dicks. You give a dick and the dick has like
what do you say, dicks? What?
A dick.
Wait, what?
A sponsorship dick. Not a dick, a dick. Oh my gosh. You're actually the worst. How do you guys work with him?
I mean,
for real.
Hey,
it's a dick.
Hey, we need a little humor on the show. You know?
Okay,
I'm sorry, continue.
Okay, so most people give a sponsorship dick. I can't. I don't know what else to call it. A sponsorship template?
Could you just say that?
No, because it's a dick. Please, why do you suck at them?
Okay.
It does not see.
What did you say, dick?
A dick.
Dick.
So when someone says you want to suck dick, they talk for 2 years.
Say, nah, you just made it worse. Yeah.
Whoa.
You just made it worse. A dick. Okay.
Okay, I'm professional now. Okay, cool.
Okay, welcome back to the party.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'm sorry, my bad. I'm not overly like this. Continue.
Okay, so when you get a sponsorship dick,
Yes.
you can see what people are most interested in. Because there's some people that will give you ridiculous amounts and they're like, yeah, you can have my brand there. And I'm like, so I must pay you this amount of money just for me to put up a flag? That makes no sense. But if you're sponsoring your dick in a way that gives like value to me as well, you're saying I can have this moment and I can bring these things and I can have this activation area and I can have these posters and you're going to do this media and all that stuff. That's adding value.
Yeah.
That's not just you picking a number out of your hat and saying, hey, for my party, I need 300,000 rand. Like, where did this 300,000 rand come from?
Okay, so to make it easier for those who just like heard this whole story, it's like very complicated because they can just write anything and then they're not getting to the main point.
100%.
You know, they can just go ChatGPT, write me a proposal, send it to you, and there's losing value and meaning to it because they're just expecting ChatGPT just to know everything and say the right things. So now I'm trying to say, what are the lists of criteria? Like, give us like 5 that needs to stand out in their proposal to like.
It's very different from everyone because if you're doing one for power play, for example, but you're doing one for ballet, those are 2 completely different brands.
Yeah, but what are you guys looking for?
What are we looking for? I'm just looking for people that are in street culture, music, 18 to 35.
Yeah.
That demographic is what we go for.
18 to 25. Okay.
Yeah, it's not about no popping bottles, work hard, play hard is our motto. So people who are trying to make it starting from the bottom, now we're here. Like those type of people are the ones that we usually go for because they're passionate, they're hungry. Most people that are not new, they've already been there, done that, so they didn't put in that much effort, but the kids are much hungrier. And I prefer someone who has a little whoosh. Yeah.
I see you like the only person that I can think of that has sponsorships with play is Chick Matt.
Yes.
How did that even happen?
He was actually given to me by a friend, was like, check this guy out. So I went on his socials and I found it, and he was actually really great to watch. And I usually don't like pay attention that long. He's really funny and he's also really good with people, so I can put him in like deep situations. I'll be like, go interview Casper now. He'll be like, what? So he knows how to like sink or swim. He's swimming very well. That's why I like him. And you can see he's hungry for what he does, and he also likes it as well, which is a great add-on.
Is he getting paid?
Of course he's getting paid.
Can you also get paid?
We don't hustle the kids. Let's see what you got.
Okay.
We're for the kids. We always pay the kids.
Can I get close up to you, You know, I just want to also get in there,
Yeah. Oh gosh. Send me a dick.
You know, if you can host if Play OK give you any amount of money right now and you can host an event, what event would that be and why?
Like, would I start a new one or like have one of my own?
Like, the question is like you have creative freedom, right? To host any kind of event, new, brand new, something fresh and different, that's going to be some unforgettable experience. How would you like go about it with Play? How would Play, because you are affiliated with Play, how would you like construct this and what would this event be?
It would definitely be like an Africa to the world situation. So taking lots of talent from different African countries and putting it together. That would probably be my lineup because I feel like Africa is absolutely killing it right now. And just like how Chris Brown can fill up, I feel like there's a lot of artists, if we did the right curator, we could fill up stadiums with them.
Amen.
100%. There's a lot of great artists that are out there, especially in Africa.
You're the headline.
Woo!
Because you
I'm a businesswoman. I don't play myself. I know there's people that are better and can give me more.
You play the game.
End of the day, it's business. And if you want to make money, you have to think more than your ego. How I make my money is the 9 to 5, but I also are very good at building relationships. I have a great relationship with some promoters, so I'm always booked. I have great relationships with some designers and brands, so I'm always modeling. And I think that's the very important part that people forget. Networking is your network is your net worth. I purely believe that. So those people will hold you down when you need anything. And so I'm never broke, because when I'm broke I call my mates, yo, I need a gig. And guess what? I get the gig because
get the gig.
Yeah, so it's network. My network always has my back. Shout out to them. The collective.
How do you also, be successful in networking with people? Because it can be quite difficult to reach out and put yourself in that vulnerable state to like network with people. How did you build that confidence to put yourself out there, build relationships, and what are the key traits? Sorry, it's a mouthful of a question. What are the key traits for you to like, successfully socialize with people and not just see like you want something from me? It's actually a mutual interaction.
So my first thing is take a shot at tequila. I'm kidding. But just to get yourself like thinking, I always walk up to people, and even if I meet you, I'll be like, hi, what's your name? And then you get your name. Can I follow you on social media? that. You follow someone on social media, then you're fine. After that, you can just ask, like when they're putting up stories or whatever, you reply to their story, this is cool. Oh, they're doing an event, oh, please can I come? Or something like that. Like you don't have to always out front be like, yeah, so I'm working on this and this and this and this and this and this, because everyone thinks that's very irritating. But showing support for what they do will also encourage them to show support on what you do. It's very important for you to network. That's how networking for me works. Like you give and you take. You can't always expect people to come to you with things. Sometimes when you want to work with someone, you follow them. Then they start posting about things. You're like replying to the snap. Oh, okay, cool. This looks cool. Can I come? Or what's happening? When is it happening next? Or let me pop in. That's how I built most of my relationships. And then when I'm there, they're so happy you showed up, that you supported them. It starts a relationship that you built together.
So, as a DJ in the industry, you know, the entertainment industry can be quite toxic to women.
Yes.
Have you faced any challenges in the industry where people took advantage of you as a woman and not seeing you respectfully or treat you with respect?
Absolutely. Like I have. That's why I have my program now, which with play called She Plays, which is seven DJ girls that we help get into the industry without having to deal with things that I dealt with. Like men can be very terrible. So if I feel like if there's a helping hand and I'm in the position to help now, I think I'll be doing that probably for the rest of my life, like helping other female DJs get ahead without having to deal with all that other drama.
Okay. You're very soft here. Why are you being soft now? Where did you get that energy?
Because no.
You're getting too tired of me now.
No, it's the sound.
Okay. I'm gonna end with two fun, interesting questions.
Okay, cool.
If you had to pick one of your DJ tracks to model a fashion collection, what would it be and why?
One of my DJ
tracks, or any track. Just say not a DJ track. Just say a track.
A track. I would probably go with Rihanna's Pose, because it's just like a sassy pose, bitch. Yeah, you know, it's one of those type of songs, and it's very fashionista. Rihanna's a fashion girl, so.
Okay. You kind of look like her.
Oh, I've never heard that before. It is.
Barbados. What you call it? Bahamas. Where's she from?
Barbados.
Barbados. My bad. Thank you for correcting me there. Sorry to Rihanna fans out there. What's the craziest or most unexpected DM you ever received, and how did you react to it? Oh yeah, a whole lot of dicks.
No, this.
Yes, a good one, yeah. Because I mean, you're all getting proposals. You know,
it's very weird. No, most of the time, actually, DMs that I get is like people don't even want to get to know you anymore. They just ask you how much is it to date you. I'm like,
I was gonna say, don't you get your money to date as well?
No, I'm a lover girl, 90s for life. I'm a lover girl, soft. Can't just come into my DMs and just offer me money.
That's one of the good ones.
That's rude. That's actually, I'm a daddy's girl. My father got me. I'm okay.
But that's not weird though. That's just like being blessed.
No, that's weird. Because you see, we've made things like that normal in social media. That's not normal. You don't go message a stranger that. That's crazy. It's a stranger. I will rob you. Because now I know you have money.
Girl, you know, take one for the team. You know, if you have a boyfriend out there and he's sending you a DM and I want to send you money, you'd be like, hey, babes, I got this DM. Let's share the rewards with each other.
No thanks, I'm okay.
Okay, you're a God-fearing woman, independent, daddy's girl, able to take care of herself, love that. So that means you can take care of your man. So.
If he's worth it.
If you're worth it.
If he's worth it.
So. To the end of the show, we spoke about a lot about play, spoke a lot about your music career as a DJ and modeling. What can we expect firstly with you in your career? Any exciting news?
Nothing so far.
Are you going to be producing?
No, I don't think so. I think my main aim is to get, I want events like how the Jerk and Jollof people came to South Africa. I want to get South African events to the world. So the Strictly Souls of the world, the hip hop floors. If I can have a way of helping them getting into African markets, that would be my dream personally for myself.
Amen to that. Amen to that. And then lastly, for the play fans out there, where can I get hold of you? What is the formalities when you're reaching out for opportunities to be sponsored?
Okay, so you can just follow me on my Instagram at Fort Noks with Noks, right? Not Noks. And then just send me a DM. I'll send you my work email. I don't think I can put it out so publicly. My work email.
So you're selective now with.
Yeah, I can't. Do you know how many emails I get a day? Oh, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. I'm just a girl. I can't go through them all. You know what I mean? So, and if I see that you're in the vision or in the line that we want to work with, then
okay, what must the title be of the email? Should it be like, what will get your attention? I'm speaking for myself.
Talk about your event. And in your event, like, tell me if you've had it before, like the demographic, how many people attended, how was the vibe, show me some pictures, show me a video, what do you want?
So
like,
it's only for events, not for like a influence.
Everything, because we do everything from like our main pillars are music and street culture. So anything under those pillars is something that we do.
Awesome stuff. I think you guys got it all. You want to get in touch with her? She gave you her details. Hopefully you get the chance to be sponsored and, you know, get all the benefits from her, you know, because once you get locked in this sport, you're good for life.
Work hard, you play hard.
Amen to that. Ford, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate you taking the time with us. This has been a very educative show. Fun episode as always. How do you feel about it?
It's been great, except for somewhat. I'm kidding.
Oh, you're coming for me now. I see you.
I'm kidding.
No, I appreciate you. You know, I'm excited for your future, and I thank you for continuing to spread the good works there through play and spreading the good vibes and good DJ, shenanigans out there.
Thank you.
With that being said, I'm your host, Kevin Jesse Hendricks, and we're signing out. Peace.
Catch me.